Okay, so it's about 11 o'clock in the morning here in my shop, and I know you're probably all dying to know what is Chris working on at Highline Guitars today? Well, let me show you. So what I'm working on today is I am continuing with this 7-string, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tuners, so 7 strings. And as you can see, all them there crooked frets means it's a multi-scale guitar. And what I'm doing today is I am fitting the neck into the body. And actually I've already finished doing that. But what I did was, when I make a neck, I always try to cut the neck a little larger than the pocket that it's going to fit in. That way I can gradually sand the sides and the back down until the neck fits nice and snug. I don't like it to be too tight. I know that there are a lot of guys out there who, want necks that are so tight you have to literally pound them in with a mallet. But when you start getting that tight, you always run the risk of cracking the wood down here, and that's a common issue, especially with guitars like Stratocasters and Telecasters. You see them all the time with those cracks. So what I try to do is I try to get the neck to fit nice and snug, but not so ridiculously tight that I run the risk of that wood eventually cracking at some point when the guitar is exposed to changes in temperature and humidity. So I've already sanded this on both sides and on the back so that it fits nice and snug into the cavity. So what I've got to do next is drop the truss rod in, and then I will glue the fretboard on. And once the fretboard has been glued on, I can go back along this edge here and sand it nice and smooth so that it mates up. The truss rod has not arrived yet. It should be here tomorrow. So what I think I'm going to do with the rest of the day is I'm going to begin sanding the body. And I've got a kind of a cool finishing technique that I'm going to be using on that. So I'll try to shoot video on that and put it up on my from the Luthier's workbench so you can get an idea of how I did it. So, but that's basically what I'm working on today. So I'm going to sign off, get back to work, and hope you guys all have a really nice day.